Hey guys, welcome to this episode of CE Tool Den. I have to say, Klein is crushing it right now. As we await what could potentially be the greatest screwdriver of all time, the new ball grip ratcheting Klein screwdriver, we have this brand new screwdriver in our possession. So this one just came out. I just got this at Lowe's today. I saw this on the Klein website for new tools. Like, this was literally put in probably like in the early morning hours or early afternoon or whatever. This is brand new, guys. And the fact that Lowe's has this in stock was amazing. I couldn't even believe it, guys. So I bought it really quick so I can do a review video on this and show you guys this new great screwdriver from Klein. This is Klein's 27-in-1 screwdriver. Now, yes, you read that right. 27-in-1. Talk about stretching the limits, guys. The model number is going to be 32317HD. It is impact rated. It's got impact rated bits, so it's got the black bits. It comes with all these Phillips from 0, 1, 2, 3. The combi bits are there, 1 and 2. Torx 10, 15, T15, T10, T15, T20, T25, T30. It has square 1, 2, 3. The 1/4-inch hex from the bit adapter there. It's got these hex bits of 2 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters, 3, 5 for metric, SAE 1/8, 5/32, 3/16, and 1/4-inch. And then it's got slotted bits 1/8, 3/16, 1/4-inch, and 9/32. So that's pretty awesome, guys. There's a lot of versatility here. This was made in Taiwan, to be expected. This one says 13 double-ended bits and a 1/4-inch nut driver. Powerful rare earth magnet securely holds fasteners to bit tip. So I wonder if this will pass the magnetism to the bit. It sounds like it. Removable impact rated bit holder for use with an impact driver, slim cushion grip, handle for greater torque and comfort. And there it is, rare earth magnets. Spin. The cap's is spinnable, so it's a spin cap. So this is going to be really cool, guys. Really nice. All right, so let's take a look at it. We're going to open it up and take a look at it. All right, guys, here is the screwdriver itself. Here it comes with the 1/4-inch bit holder. Let me get this out. So it's got these smaller double-ended bits. This is your Phillips 2 and your 1/4-inch slotted bit. It does have a ring retention. Hold on one second. A flashlight so we can look in here. So this uses a ring retention system in there. You can see the ring. Like a lot of bit holders, you know, that's one of the ones that people like to use. So yeah, it does have ring retention. It does have like that typical kind of odd shape some of the Klein 1/4-inch bit holders have. So here is your bit holder. I wonder if you can just use this. I wonder if that's possible. Potentially could be. It does have like the grooves here to grab on those rings, but does it have the groove in here to accept this? No, that's actually, it's got like these little metal bars in there. So this is, like I said, the handle. Yeah, there's no ring retention, so I'm kind of scared that this will definitely sink in. Yeah, it won't let you go in all the way, but I guess you can kind of use this like this, but not really. It does have some friction fit capability, but you got to really get it in there. I just got it in there, but it's kind of tough to do it too. But with my hands behind, trying to see this because I'm right behind the camera. But whatever. So this is it. This Klein handle is actually small compared to some of the other Klein handles. So let's do a comparison. So this is the new one, and these are some of the most popular Klein screwdrivers for multi-bit screwdrivers on the market right now. That's been around. Here's a whole bunch of them. So we have the famous 13-in-1 impact with the orange torsion zone. Look at this. This is roughly about the same size. So this is definitely, and this is ratcheting. So this is definitely, it feels really good in the hand, guys. It definitely feels good in the hand. And like I said, this cap spins. So if you guys have this type of screwdriver, you'll know what this kind of feels like. Although I do feel like this new one has a little bit more squishiness to it. I don't know if, yeah, look, if you could look at the ribbing on the handle on the new one, it's slightly like thicker. You know what I mean? More like rubberier, like a thicker handle. So it feels a little bit more comfortable. This one's a little bit thinner, but it still feels good. Don't get me wrong. Here's a bigger one. This is the 20-in-1 adjustable impact. I wonder if this is the new one or the old one. Nope, that's the old one. Let's show you the new one. So this is the newer version. So this is the one I did like a video on, where between the new and the old one is the old one has the S2 bits. This one has the new ProFlex impact rated bits with the orange torsion zone. So this is the same screwdriver, just this is the updated version for the 21 adjustable impact. It's a beefier, like I said, this is a 20-in-1. Look at this. Look at the size of this. This thing is a 27-in-1. This is insane, guys. It really is insane. How much they put into this to make it a 27. I can't believe they can do that. Like, it blows me out of my mind. Here is the 15-in-1 impact ratcheting. Like I said, I love ratcheting screwdrivers. So this one's a very good. This is I use this a lot. And this one has the longer bits, double-sided, kind of similar to the 13-in-1, but this one actually has, you know, 2 more pieces. So I really like this. In comparison with this is a slightly bigger, a thicker handle. But when you compare this and this together, you're still getting a lot of bang for the buck with this one. But these have the longer screw, so you'll be able to get into more places with this, as far as like trying to reach into recessed areas. Where this one, you're at the mercy of the wideness, the thickness of the blade over here. So you got to deal with that. Where this one, you don't have to deal with. Here is the 17-in-1. Now this one feels really good. I love this screwdriver, guys. This one is a little, like a pinch thinner, the 17-in-1, than the new 27-in-1. But it feels good. The new one is longer than this one. But I do like the way this one feels. This was a very good screwdriver. I wasn't a big fan of the 16-in-1. So this one came out like a month later, and it was definitely a way improved design with the ProFlex bits. The 16-in-1 has the ProFlex bits too, but I just like the design better on the 17-in-1. And then here is that 14-in-1 I did a video on a little while back ago. And this one has the ProFlex bits too, but I converted this HVAC into an electrician's HVAC because I put a Bosch P2R2 bit in there, and it has the Schrader and the core valve tools. So, and this one has the shank that you can go in all the way or pull out. It's really nice, nice screwdriver. Now let's open the new one up. By the way, here is the model number on it, 32317HD. So this is what it looks like. So it's a triple stack, but it's kind of offset. So here's your triple stack, the way they have it designed. So in the space in between the top and the bottom is they put another little collar of bit holders, so you can fit the mini double-sided bits. Look at that, guys. Of course, it comes with the standard tool oil on it. But look at all those bits. That's really cool. That the way they designed this, and so minimal, guys. This is fantastic. Let's put this in here and see how it operates. Oops. This thing is a little tough to get in, but I'm sure it'll break in once all that's all set. Look at that. It's not ratcheting. It's a manual screwdriver, but this one does have that torsion zone. Really nice screwdriver. It's got the Klein logo on the bit holder. I really like this. I've never seen this style of bit holder before, like with this style, like this cone shaped version. I've never seen that. Like I've seen it like more flatter or more rounded, like this or like this. You know what I mean? Look at that. It's a different new design. Like I said, this is something that's not that's unusual, and the fact that you can get all these bits in this small. This is, like I said, this thing is small, guys. This is really small. Like I can't believe how small this is. And it's comparable to the 13-in-1 size wise, in thickness wise, and not even the 50 one is bigger, thicker. So I would say this one falls in line with this one. So if you guys have this 13-in-1, that's what this feels like. I mean, the acetate is thicker on the 13-in-1, so they really went like all out with trying to minimize weight and the size. The handles, like I said, the handles on these two are pretty almost identical as far as the thickness, but this tapers off more here on this part of the acetate, where this one's heavier gauge, because you got the ratcheting mechanism on this, and this is not ratcheting. So I mean, if you put the ratcheting mechanism, I can understand this being thick like this. So let's test it out, guys. Let's do it on our little screwdriver test. Oh, before we do that, let's just take a look at the bit holder. It is meant for it's impact rated, so you can use it in the impact. Really nice. Let's take a look at our usual. And I dropped something again, like I always do. All right, let's try to use the bit holder. Let's see how it feels. We're not gonna actually, you know what? Let's do it. I don't care. Let's make our own hole. We're gonna use the P2 bit. No pre-drilling. Let's do it. We're gonna start it like this, and let's see how we can get. Oh, I love this. Look at this, guys. The spinning handle. So I'm using my other hand to help, you know, rotate the screwdriver. I'm using the palm of my right hand, and we're actually able to get this in very comfortably. Like, this is, guys, this is comfortable. This is very comfortable. I'm actually having no problem with this. Actually, this is really nice. I mean, it's not a ball grip, but it is a very comfortable screwdriver. Look at this, guys. That's really awesome. I'm actually gonna love this screwdriver too. This is definitely gonna go. Just like if you guys have like your little tool pouches and stuff like that, check this out. You guys can minimize the thickness of your screwdrivers just by bringing something like this. I mean, you're definitely going to bring out, like, if you're an electrician, you're definitely going to want to bring your insulated screwdriver, like your 6-in-1 or the new 4-in-1. But this thing, if like as a secondary screwdriver or as a main screwdriver, this thing is killer. Look at this. I mean, Klein's on fire, guys. Klein is on fire. Let's do the slotted. Let's see. Let's put the slotted in here. Let's see how that feels. Like, the bit grabs, these ProFlex bits really grab very well. I have no problems with the ProFlex bits. I honestly, I wish Klein would come out with a 4-inch ProFlex bit, like a whole set of them, not like a few, but like a whole set, because I want to see a set so they can like go and have compatibility with their ball grip screwdrivers. Even with this, like, you could put a 4-inch bit on this, and if you want to, and substitute it for this. Like, this can go. I wonder if there's a space, by the way. Is there a space for this here? Or is it going to be, does it have to live in the bit? On the bit holder. And yes. So, this thing is, by the way, this thing is stacked. So, there's no room to put this bit in it. So, it has to stay on the bit holder. So, you would have to take a bit out here and put this in and switch off back and forth. So that is one thing that you have to be mindful of with this screwdriver. But this screwdriver feels very good in the hand. It's very grippy. It's like I think they might have gotten a little bit thicker on the ribbing. It just feels good. It does feel good. I love the fact that this cap can spin. Look at that. I mean, it's not the smoothest spinning because it's kind of like it rubs, and it's not like a loosey-goosey like you would with a precision screwdriver, but it does spin. You know, it feels very comfortable in the hands. For a regular screwdriver, a multi-bit driver, I definitely say this is awesome. Like, I can't believe like they made a 27-in-1. And then here is another option for you guys. Say you're out on the job, put your flip sockets on it. Look at that. And then this, you can use this as a bit holder instead. So if you have bit sockets, flip sockets, there you go. You can use this as a flip socket, versatile screwdriver here. It'll fit. Or you can just keep the original shaft. Oh, let's check. By the way, I want to check to see if this is magnetic. If it'll apply the magnetism to the bit, because I know these ProFlex bits aren't magnetic. So let's see if it carries over. Let's check it out. Look at that, guys. It is magnetic. Let's see how good of a magnet it is. That is a excellent. This is actually one of the better magnetisms I've seen in a long time. I know some screwdrivers do have magnetic tips, but usually it's like hanging by a thread, and you can pick it up, but you can't do this, guys. Look at that. So the magnetism from the bit carries into the. So this is definitely something that a lot of people are going to like. So if you're trying to get in a nice little tough area, you will have a magnet that carries over to the bit, and it holds it very well. Look at that. That's awesome. Really awesome. And look, I just tried to knock it off, and it still held. That's pretty friggin' awesome. Look at that. Let's do it. Let's see how many I can pick up. Oh, we almost picked all of these up. Let's see if we can do this. Guys, that's 5 screwdrivers. 5 screws in the nail. I mean, 4 screws in the nail. Look at that. That's good magnetism. This screwdriver is going to sell itself. You know what? If I get the ball grip, I'll carry this one and the ball grip. The ratcheting one, the new ratcheting one. When we can get it. As soon as it's available to get, I'm going to try to get it. But this is going to be awesome. This is a really awesome screwdriver, guys. 27 in 1. You can't go wrong with this. Look at all these bits, guys. I mean, seriously. Impact rated. Just throw it in your impact. You're good to go. So definitely highly recommend the screwdriver. The handle feels good, especially if you have smaller hands. This is really good. I have smaller hands, but I like the way this feels in the hand. This is very comfortable. I mean, you're not going to get into a lot of places where you need to be like recessed areas because of you're limited by the thickness of the bit holder, but it's still thin enough. But you have something like this, or you just get a bit that is got a skinnier shank, a longer shank to get into places. There's a lot of screwdrivers. Klein makes screwdrivers like that too. This one's an example of it. So highly recommend. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. Always have yourselves a good day, good night. Hype the videos if you can. And as always, the CE Tool Den is out.